George Washington did not have wooden teeth. They were instead made of human teeth. Ooh. John Adams was the first president to live to the age of 90. He was also the first president to live in the White House. Thomas Jefferson died broke. James Madison was the shortest president. James Monroe did not write the Monroe Doctrine, and it was instead written by John Quincy Adams. The hero of New Orleans once killed a man in a duel, Andrew Jackson. Martin Van Buren ran 4 presidential races. William Henry Harrison became president on March 4th, 1841. Within a month, he was dead. John Tyler is the only person to have served in both the United States and Confederate government. James Polk is widely regarded as America's best president, or after Washington and Lincoln. Zachary Taylor might have died from eating baby food. Millard Fillmore once personally fought a fire that was overtaking the Library of Congress. Franklin Pierce might have been great and actually delayed the Civil War. James Buchanan refused to bring the South back because he felt he lacked authorization. Abraham Lincoln illegally declared war on the United States South. Andrew Johnson was drunk during his inauguration as vice president. Ulysses S. Grant's real name was Hiram Ulysses Grant. He was worried he would not be accepted to West Point if he did not change it to Ulysses S. Grant. Rutherford B. Hayes won the presidential election by 1 electoral vote. A lot of people think James Garfield might have been one of the greatest presidents had he not been assassinated. Chester Arthur was inaugurated in his home, which is now a deli in New York City. Grover Cleveland was both the 22nd and 24th president. Benjamin Harrison was afraid of electricity. Just minutes after handing a lucky carnation to a little girl who asked for it, William McKinley was shot, and he died 8 days later. Theodore Roosevelt was shot while campaigning, and he finished the speech 84 more minutes. William H. Taft was Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Woodrow Wilson nearly died in office. Warren Harding, during his time, was considered the greatest president. Calvin Coolidge wiped away the nation's debt. Herbert Hoover was the one that came up with the idea of the New Deal.
Next your time. Your boss.
Franklin D. Roosevelt was disabled with polio. Harry S. Truman's middle name was S. Dwight Eisenhower served in World War I and World War II. John F. Kennedy once saved a man by holding his life jacket by his teeth. Lyndon Johnson was widely considered and might have been one of the people who attempted to assassinate John F. Kennedy. Richard Nixon won all but D.C. and Massachusetts, I think, in the 1972 presidential election. Gerald Ford was neither elected to the Oval Office nor the vice presidency. Jimmy Carter was a peanut farmer. Ronald Reagan is considered America's greatest former president, and he was also the 3rd oldest to take office. George Bush was the youngest fighter pilot in American history. Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas. George W. Bush owned the Texas Rangers. Barack Obama worked at an ice cream stand. Donald Trump might be afraid of stairs. And Joe Biden, was the second person to be vice president and president, but take a break in between. When this video gets 1,000 views, 800 likes, and I reach 50 subscribers, I will do the vice president.